Well, welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I did it! I bought a Crusader helm. I've wanted one of these things for ages, and I always thought to myself, it's a useless purchase, it's a silly purchase, don't do it. But I couldn't resist. Now, I did a tour years ago of the Tower of London, went through, saw all the different suits of armor, and did a video about that. A lot of people have watched that, a lot of people have enjoyed that. I loved being at the Tower of London. That was an amazing experience as a D&D player in my chainmail. And at the shop, I remember they had various helmets and shields and toy swords and things that would be really, really enjoyable for somebody who collects medieval weaponry like myself. I have a shield, I have a sword, I have an axe, I have all of these different things. I don't have a helmet. I do have a knitted thing sort of pulled down, you know, with the visor. When I did my Vectrex video about the game Warrior, I was wearing that in there. And that's cute and funny, you know, the standard old visor knight's helmet. But I've always had a real affinity for this, for the Crusader helm. Why? Because it appears in a couple of things and has for a long time, and I always thought, oh, there's the Crusader helm. I really like that. First example, oldest example, is from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. There's awesome, hilarious movie, you know, for anybody who's into D&D and comedy. Love that show. And in a certain sequence, because the various Monty Pythoners are all playing various roles, you've got Michael Palin doing several scenes, you've got John Cleese doing several characters. There's one bit, as the knights are approaching Tim the Enchanter, John Cleese plays Tim the Enchanter, but he also plays Lancelot, and in the same shots a few times. So what are you going to do about that? Well, we'll get a stand-in and we'll just get somebody to wear a helmet, and that way nobody will be the wiser. It's a Crusader helm. So I was like, oh man, I really like that bucket helmet, whatever that is. It's a Crusader helm. Then, for the opening sequence in the first Assassin's Creed game, Altair is doing his thing, he's jumping rooftop to rooftop, and the city guards are after him. What are they wearing? Crusader helms. And I just thought, yeah, the bucket helmet, I like that one. I should get one while I'm here at the Tower of London. But I just thought, okay, it's an expensive item, sure, it's a hunk of metal that has been crafted and stuff, but not only that, it's kind of big and kind of useless. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this video, and I'll wear it once or twice, and then it'll sit on a shelf and collect dust. Or maybe I can use it to store household goods in like a regular bucket. I don't know. But I just thought it is one of those things I've always wanted. What's holding me back? Why not? I just couldn't rationalize it. Couldn't come up with it. And it's ironic, just recently, Kramer over at Living Anachronism did a video about a knife that he bought. And it's a whole, like, if you just want the thing, you should get it. It's a very good, inspirational video about here are these things that can be very expensive and seem kind of useless, but you want it, you should get it, was his mantra for this particular knife that he was interested in. And I just thought, yeah, he's kind of right. I do want a Crusader helm. So, ironically, when we were on our UK trip recently, we went to Edinburgh and we did the Royal Mile. There were all kinds of shops on the Royal Mile that had kilts and sporrans and tilly shirts, ghillie shirts, you know, the standard traditional Scottish dress. And for whatever reason, you know, they had claymores and all that kind of stuff, and they kind of leaned into more medieval weaponry, and they had helmets. Now, not the Crusader helmet that you see here. They had all the other ones. They had the one that lifts up. They had Roman ones, fantasy ones that are from, like, I don't know, various movies, I think 300. And I was sitting there thinking, you know, maybe I'll get one here because it's an opportunity to pick up a decorative Crusader helmet. Why not? But nobody had it, and that's just fine. So I wandered on my way. We went into one last shop, and lo and behold, in their window is this, the Crusader helmet. And I thought, oh, okay, it's as if it's been called for. I'm going to get the Crusader helmet. Please, sir, I would like to pick up one of those. And he said, ooh, that's actually our last one. So, do you mind if I take the one out of the front window? Nope, that's good. Give me the Crusader helmet. And he did. And so now I have a Crusader helmet. I can do my one video, but I won't be able to wear it. Now, why is that? That's actually because It's actually a little dinky thing. It's like a little small one. This was a little stand that it came on, and it's, you know, pint size, but I just thought, okay, it's decorative. I'm just going to be using it for giggles. It's just there to be decorative anyway. I'm not going to wear the thing ever. So now I have a Crusader helmet, and I can put it up on a shelf, and it can be part of my decorative scene, and it'll look really, really nice. And I can enjoy the fact that I have one, and it only set me back about 30 pounds. It was, you know, a little trinket. It was a trinket in a tourist shop, so I don't mind spending a little bit of money on a thing that will basically be decorative anyway and have a good laugh. So, thought I would do a video about the fact that I finally got a Crusader helmet, and I was very, very happy that it didn't set me back too much and that it's getting the vibe without having to be very large items taking up space in the house. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.